Hey lovelies, we're back in the lab. Don't mind if y'all can hear my grandma in the back. She is such a loud mouth when she's on the phone. But y'all, today is another video that I have failed to do. But this time I have a feeling that this is going to be able to come on my page finally. Today we're doing a detailed makeup routine. Y'all know exactly who been in my DMs, who exactly been asking me tips and stuff like that. And I'm here to give it to you. And mind you, I am still a beginner in this whole makeup stuff. Like listen, I'm not really like advanced right now, and I'm gonna show y'all or give y'all the tips that I know so far. What they say, makeup tutorial for idiots. Let's go. So first we go in with Power Grip Primer by Elf, of course. Yeah, self-explanatory. We making our makeup stick, y'all. I mean, it's to each his own. Whoever, if you want to put your makeup on with a brush or with your hand, that's fine as well. I'm going to do a brush because that's just what I want to do. She just like, my grandma, she talks at level 70. Like, it's insane to me.
Okay, so y'all, I muted it right here because I just felt like she got louder and louder. Like she was intentionally just talking loud because she knew what I was doing. So I just muted it and I just fast forward like what I was doing. But yeah.
Morphe Filter Effect Deep 36. This is my foundation. And then my Fit Me by Maybelline in color 360 Mocha. I mix those together. I am a hand girly. I do put everything on my hand and I guide it. I use this part of my beauty blender. Not this part. I use that part for blending. I use this part to apply foundation. So we're just going to dab that at the bottom. Dab it. And I'm also going to put a little bit of the Fit Me on my hand as well so we can mix it together. Okay. Y'all, mind y'all, I did just record this video yesterday.
So looking back at this, I don't know what I was talking about, but I did record this video and several other videos that was supposed to be posted on my YouTube, but I was trying to get the stuff like the videos off the SD card, but I don't know, something was wrong with my adapter that I had chose to get, so I lost everything that I made. So yeah, bummer.
I literally stopped putting it at the bottom of my face and I started putting it up here. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, just doing anything. These two mixed. Next, we're going to conceal. We're going to conceal here, like here and here. And then we're going to put some on our bottom. And I do put concealer a little bit right there. Okay, so I fixed the light. I think it looked better. I hope. Okay. So next, we're going to go in with our concealer. Maybelline Fit Me in color 035 Deep Foncé. And then I have a Ruby Kiss. You can get this from any beauty supply store, Ruby Kisses, and this is in shade Mocha, RAC10. And we're going to mix that together for our first I'm finding it, our first layer of concealer. I'm also going to put that on my hand as well. A good concealer brush that I would recommend for all beginners is the Real Techniques in 402. But I also say, if you're just using what you have, I personally use any foundation brush that I have. Like, I deadass cannot think straight. Don't ever wait to the last minute to do your makeup because it's never going to come out right because you do need to spend time blending. Like, simple. No matter what step it is, if it's the first layer of concealer, if it's the second layer of concealer, if it's the first layer of blush, the second layer of blush, first layer of bronzer, I don't care. Y'all need to blend that in. Like, it comes a long way. Like, I don't care. You know, that's what I had to learn the same thing, y'all. But yeah, that's the first layer of concealer because y'all, I just don't like looking casket ready. I don't like the whole white look, like the powdered donut look, like somebody smacked me with a donut. So we did the first layer of concealer. Next, we're gonna go in with bronzer. Previous place bronzed, the powdered bronzer in shade Deep Dark. Deep Dark for the dark skin girlies. I mix them both, but I really use the bottom part for my shade, my color, like my skin color, because that's the shade like that really show on my skin. So I put it under my cheekbones and I put it on the side of my face. I personally like using a blush brush because it just blends it better on the cheekbones and on the top of my head, like, and it's do it faster because it is a blush brush. So yeah. If y'all have some tips, like if y'all see me doing something that look harder than what it has to be, or y'all feel like something could look better than what it do, please let me know in the comments, y'all. Mind you, I told y'all I'm still a beginner. I've only been doing my makeup for a year, literally. But next, we're gonna go in with our lighter our lighter part of our concealer. So we could just make the bright under eye, and we're just gonna put that under there. I'm not gonna put that on my hand this time around because I love a good bright under eye. So I'm just gonna put it on my face. Like, before I do blend in my concealer, I'm going to put some bronzer. I'm gonna line my nose. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna blend in our concealer. First, I'm gonna set it first. That just makes. I'm using Morphe, the continuous setting mist, to blend my concealer. I use this setting mist to only blend my powders and set my concealer because it gives a more smoother look and it moves like the makeup just so perfectly to me. I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat this in. Yes, we're patting it in. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that under eye? How easy that just was, just because I did set it with the spray. So it's like literally as soon as I press it in, and it has something to do with the brush too. That's why I love this brush. You really just like are just pressing it in and just letting it like go, like melt into your skin. And you really don't have to do too much but press. Like, I don't know if y'all see what I'm talking about, but or my biggest pet peeve is to look powdery, like I just said before. So putting a bronzer on is literally like guaranteed that you're not, because it's brown. So you ain't gonna ever look like that. So I'm gonna blend the bronzer in on my nose right here. You blending it in. So now I have my pressed powder by Fit Me in color 320 Natural Tan. This is my pressing powder. It gives it like a filter look, like, I don't know. I don't really put too much on. And then next we are gonna bake. So I'm using Huda Beauty shade Kunafa. Kunafa. That's so cute. That's even if I'm saying it right. So then we're just gonna line our nose. Boom. Boom. Line and then pat, if that makes sense. Line our nose. And then when we go back, we're gonna pat like when we get under our eye. So pat, but we're gonna line it. So that's how we gonna bake under the eye, and then I just put a little powder up here. Put a little bit down here too. Boom. Simple, 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 simple. Ulta girlies. I know I'm an Ulta girly for sure. And I'm gonna just pat this powder in on my nose. I'm just gonna pat that in. Boom. I'm just gonna let that melt in before I even do anything else. I got 2 setting sprays. So this is to melt my powders, and then this is to actually just set my e.l.f. setting mist. So this is actually just gonna set my actual face, like, and not let the makeup come off, because I heard about this. I heard that this do not rely on that, and I don't even do eyebrows. I can't even not do no tutorial on that. Last thing I gotta do is my lips. Be right back. I have two makeup My mind just keep going blank. So I do have 2 lip liners that I just live by, like religiously, like regardless of whatever come out. And I do want to try Baby Girl by Ari. What is it, like Remedy by Ari? I definitely want to try that. But for right now, for my brown lips, I use Juvia's Place Espresso in MAC Chestnut. So if you know, you know. So today we just gonna use Juvia's the espresso because y'all, I just feel like this is so much pigment and it's dark. Like I love it. When I started or tried to start doing my makeup, it definitely was hard because I didn't know where to start. Like, I didn't know what was good to use, what was like the best, like shade for my skin, like all that. Like, I had to really, it's just like trial and error. Like, everything is trial and error. So, but normally I go on top of it with a clear gloss, but I can't seem to find it. So, oh, y'all. I totally forgot the most important part. I forgot to put my blush on. Are y'all serious? How could we ever forget about blush? How? How could we ever forget about that? So I use Milani Wow Rose. And I use this e.l.f. putty brush for my, it's called like a putty blush brush. And yes, I'm putting it on. People say that liquid blush have more pigment. I have not found a liquid blush that I personally like yet, so I can't tell y'all any of my personal recommendations, so I can't say that. But I can tell y'all what not to get. I got this blush, this liquid blush, Cheeky Leechy by e.l.f. This shit looks a mess. I don't ever get that. But after I put my blush on, that's when I go on top with my e.l.f. and I spray that on there. That's that. Now the difference between this and this, I'm not gonna lie y'all, this ain't mist, this is a waterfall. This is actual mist. This is like it feel like you're in the shower. Like y'all get the picture. Y'all see like the beat. And I would definitely put gloss on. I do my mascara at the bottom. We didn't feel like doing that today, but yeah, more content coming soon since now I finally got all my stuff finally, like everything is working, everything is coming into place, so now I can finally edit and do everything that I need to do. So more content is definitely coming soon. Like don't think that it's not coming. I definitely flunked Vlogmas. It was supposed to be a lot of Christmas content, but I couldn't get to that because again, someone's wrong on my camera. No, actually, I didn't get the camera yet until I did, and then it was just problems with just like exporting the videos, importing the videos to my phone and all that. So it is what it is. We back though. If you guys do have any recommendations as far as like what type of videos y'all want me to do, what videos y'all want to see from me, just anything, y'all, please just put it in the comment section down below. Thank y'all for supporting me. I love y'all so much, and stay tuned for the next one.